We are good to go.
So, welcome everybody to Parent and Family Orientation. This is something that we started doing a couple years ago. I know I send a ton of emails and text messages and phone calls, but we want a chance for you guys to meet with us face to face because we know that you're sending us your own child or a child that you know and love for a week. And we take that very seriously. And we just wanted to welcome you, answer your questions, and just kind of prepare you for the week ahead. So, my name is Taylor Lowe. I'm the executive director of Eagle U. I'm the one who you always get the emails and phone calls from. That is Steve Anderson, our wonderful founder and president of Eagle U. And then you're going to meet Faith Jansen, who will become our Eagle U executive director after this year's program, when I step into a board position. So we're excited to be with you tonight. We're going to keep this concise and brief. Hopefully, we're off at 7:30. Let you get back to dinner and your nightly lives. But wanted to welcome you all and answer some questions. So, Steve, let me kick it back to you.
Excellent. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see for those of you that have your cameras on, it's good to see your happy, smiling faces. That's your cue to smile. So, great to be with all of you. I know many of you, and before we're done this summer, I'm going to know all of you very, very well. So, for those of you that are new to Eagle U, I thought just give you a quick background, and for the students and parents a quick overview of what you can expect during our week together. We've done Eagle U now for over 30 years. So this is not our first rodeo. This is one of my favorite things that I get to do every year is spend a week with some of the best and the brightest young up and coming leaders. And we're on our third generation at Eagle U. So some of you in this room have grandparents that sent your parents to Eagle U when they were younger. And so we've got quite a legacy and just an amazing experience. So, what you're going to experience, I'm going to talk to the students primarily tonight, but what you're going to experience came out of a request that I got from, for some of you, from your parents, your grandparents, who wanted to share some things that we had shared with them that we do in a lot of the business training that we do. We have one of our other entities that does business and professional training all over the world. And their comment to us was, I wish I would have known a lot of these things that I'm now learning. I wish I'd have learned them when I was younger, when I was in high school, when I was in college. And so that's where the concept of Eagle U came from, is to learn and gain the benefit of other people from their experience so that you can borrow that experience for your own benefit. And what we say at Eagle U is it's all of the ideas, techniques, and systems to get a 7 year head start or more on your career. And so you're going to learn from some amazing mentors, from people who have done it and who are willing to share with you how they did it so you can borrow their experience and get that much further ahead than maybe your peers who don't have this experience. So I'll give you just a little snapshot of some of the mentors I'm going to introduce you to during our week together. I'm going to be there the whole week,
Oh, somebody's come down.
like it or not, and we're going to get to know each other
And
very, very
how do
well,
I let her know that
uh,
unless we tell her?
as well as a lot of the other faculty that we'll have that'll be there all week. One of the first mentors I'm going to introduce you to is the former USA memory champion, who is going to blow your mind with some of the best study skills technology out there. He's going to show you how to use your brain and how to study less. Don't panic, parents, and make better grades. So he's gonna show you how your brain actually works. Things I wish I would have known when I was in high school, but how your brain actually works and how you can streamline things so you can study less and make better grades. We're going to go through an entire methodology so that you've got the tools to be able to make a better, more well-researched career decision based on what works and what has worked. And I will warn you, it's going to be a little contrarian, meaning that we're going to share some things about how the world really works that might be a little different than what you're hearing in school and from your school counselors and from other people. We're going to show you how things really work with real life examples that you can go back and use in school and in your life, no matter where you are in your educational experience, whether you're just starting out as a sophomore in high school thereabouts, or whether you're well into your college career. There's going to be application for everything, for everybody in each wherever you are in your career, in your life. I'm very, very excited to share the week with you. One of the highlights of the program, which you're all very aware of, um, one of the cornerstones of Eagle U is the principle that we call copy genius. That you don't have to figure everything out for yourself, that you can find those who have done it and you can learn from their experience and then use it to your own benefit. And so on Thursday at Eagle U is one of my favorite days because we have arranged for about 60 plus mentors to come for Mentor Day. And you'll have the opportunity to sit down with the mentors of your choice and ask them any question you want. They're coming to share their experience. And it is a transformational day to be able to experience and learn from other people who have done it. We're going to have a lot of fun along the way as well. So we're going to learn a lot. We're going to play a lot. And you will, I will promise you, you will have some great new friends from all over the country before we get done. We've had professional relationships that have developed at Eagle U that have lasted for decades, that all got started in the week that you're about to experience. So I'm excited to share the week with you, to get to know all of you, and you're gonna get to know each other, some amazing mentors, and in a great environment. We're going to be at Baker University, which is about an hour outside of St. Louis, Missouri. We pretty much have the campus to ourselves.
It's outside of Kansas City, not St. Louis. We're not
I'm
anywhere.
sorry, Kansas City. What am I thinking?
5 hour difference.
Kansas City, yeah, Kansas City. And we basically have it is the oldest university in the state of Kansas. It's actually older than the state of Kansas. We get the whole campus pretty much to ourselves, and a great learning environment and a great place to be. So I'm excited to share the week with you, and I challenge all of the students to come with an open mind, ready to learn, eager to just wrap your arms around everything that we're going to do together, because it will be an amazing learning experience and just an amazing experience overall. So with that, Taylor's going to share a few details that would be important, parents and sponsors, for you to know, as well as students, some things that will help you be better prepared to have a great experience. So Taylor, it's all yours.
So sorry, I'm going to have to share the dry stuff that's not as exciting. First, you're going to be getting, and you should have been getting, a lot of emails from both my personal Taylor at Eagle University account and my emails through Camp Brain. If you are not, please check your spam folders and make sure that we are put in your actual inbox, because I'm getting messages from people that they're not receiving things. So want to make sure you're getting all the information. If at any point in time you're wondering about the packing list or what the schedule looks like or anything like that, we have uploaded all of that for you on our website. So when you go to our website, the tab at the top that says Student Portal, you're able to download the Student Welcome Packet right directly from that tab, and all the information regarding travel, packing, all of that stuff is always online, easily available for you to access. So let's talk about packing. The two biggest things to please remember for your student is, number one, a pillow. It is not provided by the university. In fact, they have no linens there. We rent linens. So we will have linens and towels for your student. However, if your student would feel more comfortable throughout the week, if you wanted to send them with, a twin size dormitory type bed type of bedding with them to make them more comfortable throughout the week, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, we will provide them with the basic sheets, blankets, and towels. But again, please remember your pillow. The second biggest thing to remember is the mentor roundtable outfit. So your student will dress casually throughout the week, but on Thursday, there is the professional outfit that they will need for mentor roundtable. In the student welcome packet and on our website is a very detailed list of what that outfit should look like, as well as pictures of specific examples for both men and women on what to wear that day. So if you have any questions, please look at our website. Next is toiletries. So this is not a hotel, it is a dorm. So please send your student with their own shampoo and soap and all of that kind of good stuff. Also, medications. If your student takes any medicines, please send that with them. We will ask the students to administer it to themselves if possible. However, we will have a pediatric nurse on staff with us the entire time. So should there be any sort of medical need, we have somebody with us 24/7 who is able to assist with any medications or medical needs that may arise. Last but not least, please send a few magazines with your students, as we will need those for a project that we're going to do with the students throughout the week. So again, packing list is online. You've been sent it a million times. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I will let you know. So next, let's talk about travel. Everybody should have by now filled out the online travel form. Again, that's been in your email and it's also linked on our website. Once you have booked your students' flights, or even if they are driving, we ask you to please complete that online travel form. Especially if your student is flying in, that is vitally important for us. We will coordinate the airport shuttle pickup and the airport shuttle drop off for your student. If your student is flying in, when they arrive at the airport, we will have Eagle U staff waiting in baggage claim wearing Eagle U t-shirts, holding Eagle U signs. They will help your student get their bags, escort them onto our giant private charter bus, be with them the entire time, and take them to campus. And then on Friday, at the end of the program, our last shuttle leaves at about 8 a.m. in the morning. So they're going to leave pretty early to make sure everybody makes their flights on time. Our team leaders and staff will be on the shuttle with them. It will help the students get through security, and then we will send them on their way. Our staff and our team are not able to be at the airport all day. So if your student on Friday has a little bit later of a flight, please send them with some things to do. I know entertainment-wise, it just seems to be everybody's phone or tablet these days, which is fine. But please recognize that they will be at the airport until the time of their flight, and we cannot accompany them past security once we get them there. Couple other things. If your students' flights change at any point between now and even the day of, that's okay. We will run the most recent flight tracker form and go based off the most recent data that's been entered. So if your student's flight information changes, please just re-enter it in the online flight tracker and we will make sure to take care of them. If you're picking your student up on Friday, we do ask that everybody is picked up by 8 a.m. And your student is welcome to drive themselves and leave their car on campus. However, every single student needs to stay on campus throughout the entire duration of the program. They're not allowed to leave at any point until Friday. It is a security thing. We want to make sure everybody's safe and taken care of. Next, teams and team leader calls. So I will personally select and put every student in a team of 8 to 12 other students around their same age and grade. So this will be their Eagle U family for the week. This is where the best friendships are really built. And so your student will then have a team leader who has been an Eagle U student in the past and has gone through an entire year of training on top of the entire weekend in-person training that we're going to do with them before they get there. And they're going to be led by this individual. You will receive and your student will receive a text and a phone call from their team leader in a couple of weeks. So probably the week before the program. We have not built teams yet because enrollment's still open. So don't panic that you haven't heard from them yet. It will take them a few weeks to reach out to you, but everybody will be in good care with their team and their team leaders. Rooming in dorms, I know this is a big question. It's your standard college dorm. There's about 2 to 4 beds in one of these rooms, and then they will share a semi-private bathroom. So your student won't have like a large bathroom that they're going to share with the floor. They will share a bathroom with their suite mates, if you will. So it's semi-private and it's a pretty nice setup. It's far better than what I had in college, to be honest. Okay, last thing. Everybody has been sent this, and I hope that everybody has signed this. It's the Student Code of Conduct and Rules. Those are also on our website. So please take a look at those. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward. The one thing that we really do want to emphasize this year is our policy on vaping. And Steve, I will let you take it from there.
Thanks, Taylor. Thanks for
Yeah.
that. So, this is just a quick reminder, very common sense. Baker University is in the state of Kansas. So we are subject to the laws of the state of Kansas. So if anybody needs a refresher on that, you are welcome to look those up in terms of illegal and prohibited substances. We're on a college campus, so we are subject to campus police as well as the local law enforcement in Baldwin City, Kansas. So all of this may go without saying, but in today's environment, I will say it. I have teenagers of my own, so I deal with this on a daily basis in our own school system. Obey the law, and you will be in great shape. If in the unlikely event there are any issues, it is out of our hands in terms of law enforcement and how they treat anything that is outside the law. So the request and the requirement with the code of conduct is obey the law. Do not bring anything that is outside of that. And you'll be in great shape while you're there. And we'll all have a great time together. So thanks for your help with that. And we'll go over the code of conduct when we all get together. And we would recommend you sit down as a family and go through the list so that everybody's on the same page on what you've agreed to do. So thanks for making it a safe place for everybody. It takes everybody to make that happen. And our team is committed to make it a great week in a safe environment so we can all stay focused on the purpose of why we're there, which is to get a 7-year head start in life. So thanks for all your help with that.
Last thing I'll say, real quick, dress code. I know a lot of parents have asked about that. It is going to be very hot. Growing up in Catholic school, for women, if they want to wear tennis skirts or golf skirts, that's fine as long as none of the B's are showing, and I'll leave that up to you to decipher what that means. Jeans, capris, skirts that are long enough, shorts that are long enough, t-shirts, anything like that is great. Please no crop tops, no strapless tops, nothing too revealing, and then comfortable shoes throughout the week would be perfect.
We are going to midday every day. We do have free time that's going to be structured with a lot of different activities that are going to be available to choose from. So we're going to have a lot going on all day, every day. So it's going to be it'll be a great experience. And if for all the students, if you are like the thousands and thousands of students that have gone through Eagle U over the decades, you are in for a life-changing experience that is going to give you the tools, the ideas, and things that you can do that will really create an additional foundation for your professional life, your career, and your life ahead. So we're excited to share all that with you and excited to have you all with us. All right.
You want to open up for questions?
Yes. So what have we missed that you're welcome to unmute if you with questions. Happy to field questions here for the last couple of minutes before we wrap up.
I actually do have a quick question.
All right, Mr. Tire.
Thank you. So with the staying on campus the entire time we're there, is there anything we're going to be doing where it's like we take a bus off campus to go somewhere, or is it we're staying on campus the entire time we're there?
We'll be on campus the whole time. And the beautiful thing is there's really no place to go off campus where we're going to be.
Awesome.
So Baker is an awesome facility. and it really is the centerpiece of Baldwin City, Kansas. It's a small town outside of Kansas City. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, there's yeah, you're all good there. So we'll be on campus the entire time.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks for the question.
Of course.
Um, let's see. We had a couple of chat questions. And I'll, in case you didn't see these, I'll just go through them. Um, it says the only day we need to be in professional attire is Thursday for the mentor roundtable, and that would be correct. So the rest of the time would be school attire, right? So what you would normally wear to school, those who go to the private school, you don't have to wear your uniform. But business casual, what would be acceptable at your
Yeah.
school would be what's acceptable at Eagle. Yes, you don't you don't need to bring your own toilet paper. I don't think you said that, right, Taylor?
I don't think so, no.
Toiletries, not toilet paper. So
Yeah, toiletries.
toiletries.
Soap,
So,
shampoo, body wash, that kind of stuff.
yes. Next question is yeah, you will need your professional outfit for Thursdays. So for ladies, that's going to be business attire. For the guys, shirt and tie minimum. Jacket would be preferable. In addition, everybody that comes, all the mentors coming are going to be in business attire. Let's see, snacks. Taylor, you want to talk about food and snacks? The
Yes,
daily.
so this is a good experience for everybody who is planning on the college route of experiencing college food and dorm life. So Baker University, they treat us like kings and queens. We will have 3 meals a day for students, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's typically plenty of options. If you have some food allergies, there should be, vegetarian options and dairy-free options and all of that kind of stuff, gluten-free options for you to choose from every single day. And then as far as snacks, you guys are welcome to bring your own snacks. There are not fridges in the dorm rooms, but if you want to bring some dry food with you, please feel free to do so. It's up to you.
Perfect. If you have dietary restrictions, that was all on the enrollment forms. So in case that got missed, please let us know. If you have any special rooming needs, again, all those personal requests, let us know, and we will do everything we can to accommodate. Let's talk about materials in terms of classroom materials. We provide everything. All the classroom materials, you have a workbook, you'll have something to write with, the whole deal. Cell phones are permitted. And my experience with all of our Eagle U students in the past is they are very well disciplined in the proper use of technology. We have some amazing speakers coming, and with very, very few exceptions in the past, everybody's been awesome about giving their 100% undivided attention to the program. We are going to have some social media moments during the program where there'll be some opportunities to post some things on social media if you choose. But other than that, really, in terms, you don't need a computer. We'll provide all your classroom materials. You'll be in good shape. I mentioned we'll have some free time during the day for different activities, including exercise. So we're going to have different groups that'll be doing different things, including running, different groups. So yeah, there'll be plenty of time to get out and get some good exercise in every day if that is what you choose to do. There is a curfew. So we have very clear activities for what go on all during the day. There is a curfew when you will be in your room. We have lights out. We get started pretty early every day, so you're going to want to get your sleep. Of course, all the dorms are segregated, so all the young ladies, the young women are on one floor, the guys are on a different floor. So all that is very, very well structured. Curfew is Taylor, you want to just
Yeah,
do that
we
real
will.
quick so for the parents' benefit?
Yeah. We will have, so after we do our sessions throughout the day and we do dinner, we will have their team meetings in the evening. So sometimes our team meetings aren't wrapping up until about 9:30. I think we say that curfew was around 10 o'clock, with lights out at 11. Um, and everybody is safe in their dorms, and we have security there, and our staff is also staying the night in the dorms.
So, all very, again, this is an amazing campus, and we do have a very structured schedule. And our goal is for everybody to have a great experience, to be well rested, because we're going to work it hard every day and fun. So it'll be a great experience. Excellent. Hey, thanks for being with us tonight. And we as a team are looking forward to being with all of you for Eagle U. And between now and the program in July, our team is on this 24/7. So please feel free to reach out to us with your questions, and we are on it. We'll be all over it to help you make sure you've got everything you need to have a great experience. So thanks for being with us, Taylor. Thanks for being an awesome leader, and Faith, and thank you, parents, for being involved tonight. We have recorded this session, and there will be a link on the Eagle U website, as well as an email that will go out with the recording in case there's someone else that you'd like to share this quick orientation with. So thanks, everybody. Have a
Great.
great
Thank
evening.
you.
And for all the students, I will see you at Eagle U.
Good night.
Thanks, everybody.